A major bank collapse like this may have you feeling uncertain about the state of your finances.
Local experts do say the situation with Silicon Valley is unique to that area, and they say it shouldn't impact our banks at all. News 3's Paul Wilcoxon explains.
When banks like Silicon Valley and Signature collapsed, that left people around the country wondering about their money. Banterra Bank president and CEO Jeff May says what happened with Silicon Valley and Signature banks are pretty unique situations.
Both banks grew rapidly, almost exponentially, using volatile deposits and uninsured deposits, which ultimately led to their downfall.
May says both banks catered more toward a very unique business model.
One was involved with startup tech companies, venture capitalists, and the other was involved with cryptocurrency companies. So something you would never see in a local bank here in Southern Illinois.
May worked 20 years with the FDIC. Therein lies one major difference between those banks and your local community bank.
Since its existence, there's never been a single dollar lost to insured deposit, not one.
The FDIC, besides insuring, is responsible for dealing with these failing banks and resolving the issues.
These were unique in that the depositors, which were uninsured, took their money out so fast. They had to handle it differently using bridge banks, which they can do, but very seldom do.
May doesn't see any similarities between what happened to SVB and Signature and your local bank.
It's just consumer sentiment that we have to worry about, but banks here in Southern Illinois, we're almost all funded by insured deposits, and that's a key word, insured deposits, whereas those banks were not.
President Biden announced those with deposits at the two banks would be covered through FDIC, even deposits over the usual limits of $250,000. However, investors are a different story.
If you have stock in Silicon Valley Bank, that stock is worthless right now. So yes, if you were an investor in these financial institutions, you basically lost your whole investment. So depositors, I think, are fine. But yeah, if you bought stock in these companies, just like when any company goes out of business, that stock becomes worthless.
Reporting in Marion, Paul Wilcoxon, News 3.